Okay, stream's on.
Yes.
Alright everybody, welcome to finally the second match of the second round of the East vs West tournament. Finally, SpaceAkagi and KSA, aka Russian, the captains of both East and West, will fight each other. Other players in the match include... Can you tell me?
Oh, we have SomeGuy playing for West with Russian, and we have socculta replacing Halliray, who was supposed to be playing in his spot, playing on the East side.
So they've got the champion to play as a Rift player.
Yes.
That's some rigging from good old Muller. So I guess Halliray was getting tired of the delays and stuff.
Yeah, we did. There was like a lot of computer problems and whatnot. Game was supposed to happen like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think Saturday was fine for him, but I happened to pull a maho and oversleep, and then Fortune was down and stuff, so there was no match. The still the streams online.
Wait, you want to know if the stream's online?
I think Muller wanted to know.
Oh yeah, it is, it is.
So 2 minutes before the match begins. Everybody's here. Just waiting for the players to queue up. I think there will be 5 minutes for the match to start.
And after that, we have another 5 minutes to try to figure out how to use. I'm thinking maybe we should actually start the games 5 minutes early and then
I think we did that
watch
last
them on time.
I think we got a lobby change order. 7446.
Wait, 7446 still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on site. I already did Muller, just didn't see it yet. In any case, it's just a pre-match fluff.
Right. I'm supposed to tell you to lower the music volume.
I about half did after I saw the first message telling that.
Yep.
first players in the queue. It has begun. So here's our players. On the east side we have big names. The champion of the first Tanoshii tournament, Socculta, and the organizer and highest ranked player around to play here, SpaceAkagi, also known as Muller. They will be first and second dealer. On the west side we have the west captain Russian, who is only 6 rate below SpaceAkagi, and SomeGuy, who had a great performance last round. He's up to second done. I expect a great fight. Can you get me some random stats from the cards Mankoi made?
Oh, right. Let's open up these cards. Oh, Socculta doesn't have a card yet because
Of course.
it's a substitute.
I'm not sure what happens if Socculta wins this, but I suppose it will be a player advancing for West. And this Valire is completely out, and Socculta will actually be in the second round.
So, Russian's favorite character is Stealth Momo from the Saki series. His favorite Yaku is Tan Yao, and his quote is "Unlimited Kuitan works," which makes sense if it's his favorite Yaku.
Well, might work as a defensive tactic here.
SpaceAkagi is also known as Big Rigs on IRC, but it says Mastermind here. He likes his favorite character is Akagi. He likes Round Peiko, and he says, "If you don't love all the tiles, they won't love you back."
You get to use them all, even the north, even the bird.
SomeGuy's favorite character is Hisa. His favorite Yaku is Pinhu, and his quote is, "Flow does not exist."
So we got some really digital players here then. 2 upper than players. Socculta is actually up, almost upper than 2. And both SomeGuy and Socculta's mottos are Sonna Karuto Ariemasen.
I need to adjust my mic levels, apparently. I hope this is better.
So 1 minute before this big awaited match starts, both West and East have 1 player in the second round. Noted and Grandmaster, that is. Now we'll see if either side can get their captain up to the next round, or if they can boost a teammate up there and then continue to fight here in the second round. A rematch between the captains is right after this is not impossible at all.
I think it's actually more likely that a captain will make it in first place here, since the non-captains are sitting left of them, so
That's
they have
true.
a higher opportunity to make cheese and get those points to get into first place.
Very true. Alright then, any moment now. And here it goes. So, what's the best opening hand? Maybe SomeGuy. With Akadora Ruanshanten. Immediate Dora assist to Russian Thor, white with the Hatsu 1 Dora. Socculta dealing quick wins are better for the West team.
Chi.
Blatant cheat there. Russian has no
Socculta.
Yakuto.
Socculta has the Anko. Sorry, the close Kong of 9 He has to call it soon.
Yes, at this point you might want to be a bit more defensive about it. Because you're not that close to Tempa yet. Gets the Hatsu that the Russian needs.
It's probably going to come out of his hand though.
But actually, SpaceAkagi has an E-shot there for Chitoitsu 3 Dora.
That's a quick start for the east side now.
Yes, you could say, but if Russian wins this hand, it can all be negated.
Now, if the 9-pin counted, which it doesn't, Socculta would have been 10-5 for 7 pairs.
Chi.
That's true, but now he's E-Shanten for Haku and Toi and has to call the Khan. Russian is also Tempai for a 2000 points hand with a naked pair, and SomeGuy will play it right now. It's over. Indeed, the G advantage means the captains will win here. You are completely right. But it's only 2000 points and between teammates, so most wins from East can take the lead. Let's see, Dora's the 8, so President is Sunshine but has quite a few Dora. Russian Runshanten for at best Tanya Chitoitsu 3 Dora, or just a plain Tanya, Ipeiko maybe.
Boom.
Support from West begins again, but no more calls can be made for now. Russian Tempai, 2000 points again, 3-pin weight. There's only 2 in the wall. Meanwhile, Socculta's E-Shanten with no Ruanshanten. It's 1 Dora. And Akagi is also Ruanshanten with 1 Dora. Maybe Ipeiko, also looking for the 3-pin. That's the decisive tile this round. SomeGuy E-Shanten for Chitoitsu. Russian calls a Khan and gets a good tile from it. And a great Dora! Russian's Mangan Tempai and SomeGuy can deal in. Will he though? Yes, he will.
700 points for Russian.
Oh, that is a big lead. Almost 10,000 about these players. And SomeGuy also going towards busting out at this rate. Chinese make a counter attack here. Their hands are not that great. Some guys in okay shape. Tanyao, Ipeco, Dora, Pinfu is the best possibility. That could be a 12,000 point Damaten hand.
SpaceAkagi isn't doing that too bad. It's round Shanten with bad shape
Chi.
for just reach. Maybe Pinfu.
Well, if you manage to get a 4, 6 or 2 pin, it's a pretty good Ryan Shanten shape. Because you just take the torso as the pair. Person makes 2 calls, going for I think Tanya or Tudora. But needs to get rid of those E-mons first before getting there.
SomeGuy does go for the Chitoitsu instead of the standard hand, or like a normal hand.
He will break his hand here because he will get Russian into Tempai. Or wait, thinking, what's the best play here? Should you wait to draw on either the 7 or the 6 as Russian, or wait to run on the 7 after getting Tempai?
I think I just put him into Tempai with a single weight.
But if some guys Ishan, then well, yeah, I think it's best for Russian to try to win here. Akagi is still Russian 10, but did draw the 2.
Russia now has the possibility of drawing a Dora now, just for an extra few thousand points.
Or some guy can also draw it.
Chi.
But instead someone gets an extra 5 and just discards it for Russian to call into an empty Tempai. So Russian's Tempai has now 8 pins left because SpaceAkagi discarded all of them before.
Why didn't he do the 8 instead then?
Makes no sense. Maybe he didn't see the 2 8s in Akagi's pond. That's a bit of a screw up by the. Well, now West is back to Tempai with the 5 pin.
The Aka 5 pin.
Empty weight again. Unbelievable. And the 7 that was abandoned so long ago. It's a Fury 10, Hellweight, and Akagi has the last one. Still hopeless. West can't win.
This tile looks okay. That's a Hellweight.
Yeah, the last one is in the wall. It can appear. How about this one? Also Hellweight? Yeah. No big difference here. If it backfires now, that would be hilarious. Some guy's been Ishanten all this time. As well as Akagi.
It does.
Oh my god! Oh, the screw up by a Russian.
Boom.
Akagi Tempai. Some guy draws Russian's winning tile. And it's a double run!
Double also Akagi's winning tile.
So 3-9 to Russian and 1000 points to Akagi. So still a win for the West in the end. So it could have been a bit better. So here in East fourth round, Russian's lead is 12,600 points, and he's a dealer now. But both East players with good hands.
Yeah,
Especially Akagi.
Akagi in good position for
Chi.
even a Mentan Pin
Bump.
with Tudor.
No Tanya, but Itsu. Pin for Itsu, Tudor with reaches Haneman at least.
Well, he can make it 10 or just by dealing to 1, so
Yeah, if he gets something else into 9.
even Formula Tatsu, yes.
And Russian's going for a Pinsu Honitsu. Now with the Chun, but still. Ryuanshanten. Akagi Tenpai. Pinfu Tudora, maybe a third one. Just Riichi, I think. Is he going for Ippatsu? Yeah, if he gets an Ippatsu from Socculta, it's a Haneman.
Each.
Which, anyways, if you can sumo now, it's Haneman.
Chi.
And that's the best outcome, of course, to bet on. You get Haneman sumo off of Russian instead of Haneman run off your teammate. But some guys attacking, sort of.
Chi.
Supporting Russian actually. Russian isn't, then can't play for now. And Socculta can't support Muller's Riichi. And Muller sumo!
Muller Sumos. I wonder if he'll get any Euro from that Kong.
Riichi sumo pinpoint Tudora.
He does.
He does indeed! Haneman sumo by Muller with the Khan assist. It was Khan Uradora. SpaceAkagi takes first place.
It's a good move by Socculta.
Yeah, it was fast thinking to declare the Khan in this situation to help Akagi the most. And it paid off. He's just taking the lead now after 3 wins in a row by Russian. It's almost like Aku versus Sera with the 3 cheap hands and 1 Haneman sumo.
Chi.
Some guy looking. Well, it could just be Itsu, but could also go for the full Chinitsu.
Most likely that. But he can't chi anymore. That's the problem. Some guy should keep that tile and feed it to Russian when appropriate. The double Dora. Maybe even deal into a... If Russian pawns the Haku here, goes for a 5-man single weight, and then some guy drops the red 5, Russian wins right there. Busting some guy out with a 7-7 hand. And
Socculta makes him to Tenpai for just Pinfu and Reach. So it's 2,600.
2,900.
Right.
So at this point, if Taku shows up, then Russian can get at least E-Shanten instantly. How good is Socculta's weight then? 4 in the wall.
I think it's 4 in the wall, yeah. The 9-man's almost dead, but 6-man has 3 more, and there's 1 more 9-man.
Of course, Akagi cannot deal in because that would mean he could lose his first place. Russian E-Shanten on a closed hand could be Dora Dora Riichi or a Sanshoku Riichi.
Some guy made him to Tenpai, but he has no Yaku.
And same for Russian actually. He didn't take the Tenpai, he's going for Kuitane. And some guy might try to play into that. But Russia needs a 6-man. And of course Socculta does as well, so that's a critical tile here. But SomeGuy, if he drops 6-1, he deals in socculta and he doesn't die, but it's bad.
Chi.
A Russian of Digi.
But that works too! West has won! West has won better, pretty much. Unless Muller deals it right here. Or the next turn. Here it is!
Gee.
Russia's final Tempai! SomeGuy will deal in with the double Dora and it will be over. It will all be over. Unless Akagi's last chance to change fate. Will he do it? He won't! It ends! West
That's over.
wins!
No.
Russian advances to the second round by busting off his team with 4 direct hits.
Yeah, that's some good teamwork there from the West team.
Pretty much the theme of this game. It was a quick match.
Yeah, I made into the first South round.
Yeah, now like 17 minutes of total runtime. It was some excellent
I guess
calling at the end.
That's how it is when it's 2v2 and you just want to. It's fine if you're like if anyone busts out because well you're on the same level as those who get second and third even if you get last place.
In these rules, that yeah, it wasn't used that much in 10 actually. Only in the final match did Hiroyuki go for a plane, deal into your teammate's hand and die for them to win. And it was like West couldn't win. In fact, they had to deal into their enemy's hand just to prevent Hiroyuki from busting out. And now we see how broken this format really is when skilled players abuse it. So Russian is true, but East's Akagi remains in the fight. SomeGuy and socculta as well. I think there will be one last match where... Which player hasn't played in the second round yet?
The second round, I think it's sorry, Zaini, isn't it?
Didn't
Yeah.
he play in round 2 and 2?
Wait, sorry.
Didn't
Oh
he
yeah,
play
he did. Sorry, my bad. Oh,
So-
I think it's Aqua Lover.
Right, of course. So the entrance will be between West's SomeGuy and Akolover and East's Akagi and socculta, or Halire, whatever they decide at the end. But with Strudel we now had to... After we saw how this could have been stopped by Akagi, he could have Tanoshii gone into a teammate's hand and prevented the dealing by SomeGuy. It would have made it the match a bit risky, but it would have made... But he still had a chance in that case. I think Muller wants to sleep, so no more matches tonight. We will see you in the rematch between these players. Until then, thanks for watching.